Matar Baghdad is about to fall, and they start to talk about this. The other tactic used is flooding. Actually, in Syria, we saw this in Syria during when there is a massacre, for example, or when there is an Israeli airstrike. You will see a big number of Facebook pages all publishing the same message. This is just to let you, as a guy following, to doubt yourself. Okay, if there is 60 or 70 Facebook pages publishing maybe the same message, there is something going on. And this is always this tactic is used at the after 11 p.m., 12 p.m. when there is no any government response. There is no government spokesman, and there is nobody to respond. So people will say, okay, the Baghdad airport is falling, so we have to flee. That's it. So this tactic is used by Ba'ath and Sunni anti-government activists, and they learned this from the Syrians, and especially the Syrian Muslim Brotherhood. They use this tactic so much during the coverage. So what the advantages for the anti-government groups? This is the advantages for the anti-government groups. It's disadvantages for the government. They have the initiative. They have the initiative on the ground. They started they select the place they go, the target, and to start the war. They have the timing. They have the initiative, and also on the Twitter and Facebook they have the initiative to start a battle or to start a campaign as long as after 11 p.m. there is no government to respond. We have people who likes to do this. They believe in the cause. They believe in post and spreading message without taking salaries, while the governments are usually the employees. They will wait for the salary or how much you're gonna add to his salary if he does this work for you after maybe 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. The ISIS, Ba'ath, Sunni Arabs have no restrictions. They can sometimes publish an official line, and you will see the guys going on and publishing sometimes from CNN, sometimes reaction from Reuters. Not like the government. The government, the one who's posting things, he must wait for the editor to give him a green light to publish something, and this is a very big problem for them. Active during times when there is no government response. We spoke about this, and they are able to amplify the message because they have the backup of the Arabs. Arabs are with them, so they are ready to retweet or reshare or publish information or publish opinions. Like we have Jamal Khashoggi on Twitter, or so many names. They will publish things that are anti-Iraqi government and used by the Sunnis or Ba'ath to say, okay, see the Saudis are seeing the situation very good. And also these three people, or these four circles, has learned from the experience of the neighboring countries like Syria, and they have a historical priority on Iraqi government. They started the initiative, they started the campaign, and people first goes to the oldest one. Like now we have Yahoo and Google. We know there is Yahoo, but we use Google more than Yahoo, but Yahoo is there. It's historically there, so sometimes you need to check it out. We have the Ilaf. Also, Ilaf is a website. It's an old website, the oldest news website. There is Al Arabiya, Al Jazeera, but people goes to Ilaf because the oldest one. The Ilaf has the historical priority on them, and they have the high skills that maybe the government people are not having them at the same time. What the government what should do during to any government? This is not only the Iraqi government, because we thought that Iraqi government learned from the 3 years of the crisis in Syria, or the years of crisis in Egypt, or the crisis in Tunisia or Libya, but it seems that the governments in the region or outside the region, even Turkey, are unable to learn the lessons. So there is a new media strategy needed to confront what's going on. For example, if we in Norway, when there is a crisis, for example, when there is a bomb or something, you will see, for example, the Ministry of Interior spokesman appearing every 2 hours to answer the questions of the journalists, or to have to appear on the national TV to say that the situation is this, and we have the number of people injured is this, and the situation like that. Government should work on all levels. As we see in the ISIS case or the anti-government case, we see people sending a message on Facebook. Facebook is used by people who are between 16 and 30 years old. And those people are taking this message to their parents and saying, okay, we heard that there is something like this happening in Baghdad or near Baghdad. But government should address the parents and also address the people who are using the Facebook pages or that sector of people who are using a Facebook page, like the young people generally in all these countries. We have to learn from our enemies. Actually, Zawahiri has a very famous saying. He says that الإعلام هو أكثر من نصف المعركة. So Zawahiri is saying that media is more than half of the battle. So if we add social media also, is also have because Zawahiri uses social media, YouTube and so on, is more than half of the battle. So we have to learn that media is more than half of the battle. They are saying to you that the media is more than the half of the battle. So you have to invest, you have to know what to do, you have to invest in new generation and learn from others' strategy. We have to learn from ISIS how they are using the accounts. They are the enemy of everybody, but still we have to learn how they are using the social media, even though that Twitter maybe have to ban the ISIS or ban the those who incite for violence, but they will still be there. The fighters are there. People are reaching through direct messages and so on, and through Skype, through telephones. So they are there, and we have to have a kind of strategy to face them. Just a quick reminder, as we said at the beginning of the presentation, we have two processes, which is the red circles, the posting and rewarding. The ISIS is doing the posting and the rewarding, but the Iraqi government in this example have nothing to do. They are not posting and they are not rewarding anybody. So they are out of the equation. ISIS is winning because they know how to use these two circles very well, not only ISIS, also the Ba'athist and so on. With that, I come to the end of this presentation.
Thank you so much, Mr.